Oh, hey everyone, it's Pidge. Just to give you a quick recap, so Fox is dead. That sucks. But I guess it was kind of my fault, so we're getting banished. As we went to the town council meeting, everyone agreed that we should go out and find a solution for the Atoma printer and get a power source for the town. So it's really cool that the Rubble Rats are getting to go and explore, but yeah, it's basically a banishment. But we left, we said our goodbyes to everyone, and we went out and finally got out of town. But then some robot spiders turned up and they fought some bears, and then some weird people turned up, and I'm not sure who they are.
You look up the hill and you can see there is a group of people emerging. They've been sort of in the undergrowth and they've sort of come out. They were fighting against this giant mech spider thing. You see there's a group of 6 of them. One of them you recognise instantly. This is your sister, Tora, who you haven't seen in 4 years.
I pick up a rock. And I throw it.
No, that's Tora! She's really cool!
Are you doing okay? Like, the constant dropping during that last battle hurt your head?
That's my sister. She's abandoned me. She abandoned me.
Go hug her! This is your sister!
Don't throw a rock.
She's so nice and cool.
Yeah, of course. She is the coolest. She's the coolest sister I've ever had, the coolest person I've ever had. No offense, guys. I love you guys, but...
Hi, Tora!
If you're annoyed at her, just be really chilly during, like, Christmas.
She abandoned me. I don't know if I can forgive her.
She comes trotting down the hill towards you. The others are sort of standing around and start pulling apart the machine. And looks at you. She's in her early 20s. Looks kind of punkish, which is weird to think about in a far future of like someone looking punkish is like someone looking like from, I don't know, like the 1300s or something just now. So like the stylistic choices that go on.
Retro look.
Yeah.
Who would go for that?
But very cool. That's for sure.
I'm going to go and talk with the people who are pulling the machines apart to befriend and learn from them as they do. I'm just going to...
Cool. So we've got kind of 2 groups on the go. We've got Tora and Keira. We've got Chim plus got the rest of them. Where would everyone else like to be?
Eavesdropping on Keira and Tora.
Absolutely.
Very obviously. Like just kind of standing maybe 5 paces back, just literally tilting my ear towards them.
I'm standing anywhere with even a mild amount of shadow with my little notebook. Just
we are miming talking to each other. So
Rank thinks Pidge and Tracy are having a really intimate moment, so we'll not go into this, and I'll help Chim by handing you the wrong things.
Yeah. Nick's gonna go over there as well and be like to see what he can sneak out of there for himself.
They all look very lean. It's not like thin, but it's like athletic and strong. This is a group who are used to living on their feet. And you'd recognize them as I think you've all heard of groups called Spears. These are folks who live in the remains of some of the cities, and they are incredible fighters to a person. And they've all got actually these electro spears, and they clearly know how to use them. They took down the machine in like 2 seconds flat. And one of them comes up to you, Chim, and says, Dante, pleasure to meet you.
My name's Dante. It's Chim.
You get a curt nod from Dante, who then looks around to the others.
Hey, a pretty impressive shift you guys put in there. How's it going?
Thank you. No, we do our best. The mission continues.
Hey, well, Dante, is it?
Yes,
I'm Nick. Pleasure to meet you.
I hope so.
Well, you guys are on some kind of mission or something?
That's the mission. It's our only one, to rid this world of these machines.
Right, yeah, nice. Well, you're doing a good job, eh?
Indeed.
Well, you guys trying to harvest some parts from these machines or something? Where do you stand with machines? No tech, or seems like you're going to get rid of them all, but you're going to take some parts, or?
We take the parts, we put them to better use.
Perfect. Wombles.
Looks puzzled at you at that.
Yeah, we also we got similar philosophy. I know we take a look around as well.
Yeah. No, you're welcome.
Awesome. Thanks, Nathan. So glad I met you.
Again, looks kind of quizzically at you. And then looks.
Hi, sorry, I'm Chim and you're Dante. I didn't realize that at first. But we're doing what you're doing. We're looking for parts and we're looking for some important mechanical devices. So maybe if we just poke around, let's poke around together, and we can watch you as you work and use every part of this robot animal.
I'm just looking at Eilidh. What?
I'm holding a tool.
Yeah,
Not helpful.
That's not going to do anything.
Do something.
Jim's super smart.
Yeah, Chim's head womble.
I am Uncle Bulgaria.
And again, this means nothing to them. How do you know about the Wombles?
So we flash back to the Atoma
It's just
printing machine,
printed.
and it's just printed. I printed a VCR, and the only thing it prints is Womble tapes. And it's got like episodes 3, 9, 7 in that order.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, is this like all cassettes of the Best of Queen?
It's all Betamax as well. So we had to like jury rig the VCR player, which was printed, to play the Betamax.
We flash forward a few years from that to Pidge and potentially, I'd imagine probably Frank, maybe Nick as well, in the town square putting on a stage production of a Wombles musical that we put together that we love.
The Passions of the Christ. It's like really serious.
The Wombles is like the only bit of media from the old world that we know about other than Baby Shark.
The detective novels, Baby Shark, and the Wombles. Those are the three things we know. Canonically, we cannot introduce anything further.
And we've been putting on plays of the Wombles in the town square.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me and Tracy really identify with the Wombles as grabber twins.
You're Orinoco.
Yeah.
They speak to our souls.
But you don't want to be in the play because it's
too
not
cool.
too cool. Yeah.
We cut back. You should really look up the Wombles.
In my spare time, sure.
But really, we want to. I just want to see what you're doing and learn about taking apart this machine so it could be useful. We're looking for something to save our village, and we don't need to get into why the village needs saved. Don't ask anyone else why the village needs saved.
Tora! Why does that village need saved?
She's not going to know. She wasn't there.
And she shows up with, what, Twixt? And looks super concerned immediately, looking towards you.
We need something to save the village. So if we can have any parts of the machine that you're not using that are useful in some way to defend or maybe power, I think that would really help us.
No, you're welcome to pieces of this, but if you're trying to save a whole community, then nah, this won't help much.
Well,
You're looking for something bigger.
doesn't saving a community start with saving one person?
Yes, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but if you only take that single step, you've not got any journey.
Keira cuts in and says, "They won't help anyway. They'll just abandon you."
Oh.
That Dante seems Tenty seems like a nice person here. We think we're getting on. We're getting on.
He's very
Sure.
receptive to the Wombles.
Yeah. Listen. So maybe you could tell us about how you guys defend yourself. You go, well.
You just heft the spear.
Uh-huh.
With these, and with teamwork, no spears get left behind. And so looks around. Dwells for a second on. You've made your own, haven't you? You made your own electro spear.
I have. I think it's better than what you have.
It's objectively not,
Yeah.
by the way.
You at a glance, I can figure that out.
Yours is, I think we said last time, very much cobbled together. You sort of made it from like bits of scrap and stuff.
Just like sparks, like random sparks, just like.
Shocks you more than
I know. Keeps you going.
What is better though? Maybe it's got character rather than cobbled.
I think that's better.
His,
That is.
his
The Wombles
Pidge's-
would like it.
His Pidge's the one that she got from Fox. Is that does that look the same?
Oh yeah. The ones from Fox are just right.
I'm gonna sail up to Keira and see that she's kind of embarrassing herself a little bit with the spear, and just go, Keira, you found my spear. Here's yours.
Oh, thank you.
Rowan, can you please make as Pidge a insight and talk check to see if you're in any way convincing?
Yup. And no. So I wink like really obviously to Keira. Keira.
And I'm like, I'm so embarrassed that I just let you like give me the spear,
I just
then-
think you're sometimes.
and then I look at everyone else, and I'm just like, I just walk away.
Just making it worse.
Tora follows you. I sort of stepping a little away from the group. You stand up on there's a bit of sort of a little rock outcrop. You can sort of see across this valley. It's low down you now lower down the valley that Twix is in, so the hill's less steep, but you can sort of see up to the big hills where you've come from, and sort of surveying this area. It's about mid-afternoon, by the way, and she's saying, "Ira, how are you?"
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm learning.
You're learning. Have you learned not to abandon your little sister?
Got him.
Do you even miss me?
Yeah, I do.
Your last letter was over a year ago. I've not heard from you in a year. A year! Do you know how long that is?
I know exactly how
I
long
thought
that
you
is.
died. Or worse, just didn't care about me.
I need for this mission to work. You were growing up so fast. You were safe there. You had your and looks around at the others. You had your friends. You didn't need me anymore.
Pidge, she noticed you.
I think the deity of storms, that I do have my friends. Because once you left, I had to grow up quick. I guess, though, you did teach me a lot before you left.
Yeah. I thought you'd be safe. I thought you didn't need me. I thought the time was right to leave that tiny, stupid town.
I feel you. After you left, it wasn't the same at all. And my friends and we've had so many good adventures together, but I feel the same. I just, ever since you left, I've wanted to follow you. I've wanted to be part of the Spears. But I don't want to leave my friends either. My friends can't come to the Spears with me. I don't know what to do. But I know, like you, I can't stay in Twix anymore. But Twix is in trouble.
What happened?
some machines came, some like giant metal things came.
And she looks quizzically at us, but that's not right. The machines never come in that valley. It's one reason why it's so boring.
But they did. And I think it's our fault because we did some rain dance or something, like in our tree house, like because we were bored one day and we did want some excitement, but
We cut to the rain dance. Chim, this is a really cool treehouse, by the way. Like, I don't know, it's probably not going to replace the clubhouse, but it's pretty cool.
It's solar powered.
Yeah.
It's solar powered. It's got the VCR hooked up to the Betamax tape so we can watch the Wombles every single day.
Yeah.
This toilet's better than the one in our scrapyard.
The toilet is electronic as well, and so is Baby Shark when you flush it.
So, I had a thought. Okay, we play Baby Shark. We put the Wombles on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
We do a dance. We flush the toilet. We do a dance to summon the rain.
Yes. Tanya says rain dances are like really effective.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
okay, let's do it.
I don't think that's true, but
Chim dance.
Chim!
Come on,
Chim dance.
Chim.
Chim.
nope. The rain won't come.
Come on! Chim!
We come back.
It's not my fault. I didn't. It didn't not work. It wasn't going to work. The robots didn't come because I didn't dance.
I think it rained other things because you didn't dance, honestly.
I think you should shut up.
I think that's probably out of earshot of this conversation. Although that would be wonderfully incriminating. So you're out in the world now. You're explorers, adventurers, heroes, she says with a sort of evil, not evil, a wicked grin.
Yeah. We're gonna save the village. But we need help.
Are you pure of heart? Are you good of soul?
Yeah, I am.
And she, like, a big laugh at that. Amazing. Fantastic. Oh, you're going to die so quickly.
Tora, why are you being mean?
I'm not. I'm being realistic.
Tora,
I'm being realistic.
you're not being realistic. Keira won't die. She's cool. She's cooler than you.
If you're so smart, then Tora, like, how are we gonna die so quickly?
Yeah,
what do we need? I'm your sister, protect me.
I feel like they're shouting it now, and we're just like, robots! The robots are going to kill us!
Chim!
Robots aren't going to kill us. We're going to kill a dragon together, and you've never even seen a dragon. And that's like, you suck, Tora.
Mm-hmm. Dragons are real!
Dragons are real, and I'm sorry, but don't be mean to Keira.
She shakes her head and goes, you know the road to hell's paved with good intentions. Well, the road to dying is paved with friendship. Yes, we'll be great. We'll work together and overcome everything. No, if you're not trained, if you're not strong, if you don't know your weapon, looks at your... which one do you have just now?
The good one.
I have the good one.
Yeah.
If you don't know your weapon, if you don't know your strength and ability as an individual, you're useless. You're not going to be able to help in the fight.
I'm so frustrated. I just like throw down my spear, and I'm just I like go to like walk away, but I'm like, what do we do then? I believe in myself. I'm strong, and I know I can do it, but you're telling me I can't. You're just like Father. Father never believed in me either. You're just like Tobias. Like, he never wanted to recruit me either. So of course I have to make
She
it.
drops, picks a spear off her shoulder, and moves to swing it at you. What do?
I also swing my spear back to you as well.
It is going to be a quickness fight test, please.
Actually, I have to do it in the...
Yes, you must use it in the official Renegade Rolls Dice tray. Otherwise you roll badly. That's what happens. Thank you, Chaos Curios, because they are great.
Fails.
Cool.
So she is like moving to slash across, clearly intended to stop. This is really to show you how unready you are, and you prove it in that moment. She sort of swings across. What goes wrong for you as you try to block?
As I try to block, I go too quickly because I just misjudged like your strength. I imagine that it feels like it's going to be quick, but you're actually like intentionally slowing down. So I just wildly miss and overcorrect, and I just like spin.
So you fall. And
you don't even have to hit me. It's just that.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Good spin attack, Keira. Show what you're made of.
her spear point is pointing at your neck.
Yeah. That was my
She puts it down at her side again.
and I'm just like on the floor. I probably fell in some mud. That was my famous dance karate move. Spin attack.
You can always see all this, so I'm going to say that. She's really not as tough as she thinks she is.
We're always looking to recruit, but we can't train people if they don't have innate ability. And looks back up at Keira sitting in the mud. Dante says, looks up. Sun's going down. Camp with us tonight?
Yeah, I think we should too. Can we have like your digits? So are we friends now?
No,
Oh,
but you can camp with us tonight.
These guys are kind of mean.
As they're going to set up camp, I'm going to march up behind Tora and grab her by the shoulder and turn her around. And I'm going to get like right in her face. I imagine I'm probably taller than her.
Sure, yeah.
I'm
And
like
she'll just,
massively lankier and like skinnier and all the rest.
yeah, and she'll say, "Hey, Paige, you got tall."
Keira's saved my life so many times. She is the bravest person I know. She's the coolest person I know. She's the strongest and toughest person I know.
You need to meet more people.
You've gotten sad. I remember when you were in the town and you were cool as well. And you liked to have fun with us.
We
Keira-
we cut to a couple of little montage scenes of that, please. So Keira's big sister, Tora, I imagine was one of the first people to like show you shenanigans in the scrapyard, for example. And just when all the parents are trying to be super overprotective, she was the one who said, "Hey, there's some cool spikes over here," kind of things, and very, very much like led everyone astray. So
Can we do like paintball or something?
yes.
Yes.
you can see Tora and Frank, and Tora's just rummaging around in the scrap heap and pulls out the Rubik's Cube.
Oh my god!
So she's like, I can use this. Here you go.
It's got an origin story. The Rubik's Cube has an origin story.
I hold it up to Tora. One side complete. And then I see how mean she's being and I just put it behind my back. Like,
I think we cut to another scene where Tora is in the scrapyard with like Keira and is showing like Keira like just how to use scraps to make like a electric spear. And she's like, yeah, here, just try putting these together. And one day it will be part of the spears.
She also, I reckon, she'd introduce you to like good music, like whatever the adults are listening to. It's dull, it's boring, it's whatever, but she knows good tunes.
Hey kids, you want to hear Baby Shark?
And here's the contraband episode of the Wombles. Not released anywhere.
Unreleased episode.
Episode number 17.
she has like a guitar or something and she plays the wobble tune for us and we're just like...
Overground, wobbling free.
And that's all you get.
She does the grunge cover of it.
Yeah!
D-tuning.
All bar chord, all power chords.
We see Tora approach a younger Tracy in a completely silent flashback, hold up one sock and go,
It's been that long.
It's been going for a while.
The flashback is in black and white. It's kind of old film artifacts are like flickering and all the rest.
And I'm assuming when you say younger, it's like literally 5, but you're wearing the same coat. It's just dragging.
Yes, just sleeves.
We got that.
Thank you. Yes.
You used to be cool, and now you are mean. You never used to be mean.
Never have such weight on my shoulders. Never had so much to lose. Never had so much to fight for as well.
Just don't lose it then, idiot.
Yeah.
That's why I fight. That's why I'm doing my best. And you can clearly tell, she is colder, harder than she's been before. And like in those sort of flashbacks, I imagine sort of like just a sort of gleeful, chaotic nature about her. This is now more focused, more direct, joyless, some might say.
I'm gonna kind of let this conversation peter off, and then as she turns to go away, I'm gonna try pull the same trick on her that she tried to pull on Keira, and I'm gonna swing a spear towards her, not with the intention to hit.
Right.
I think I would be very clumsy in doing this, though.
You can choose to automatically fail if you like.
No, I think I'd roll for it, but like she's never swung a spear before. This is the first time she's ever swung a spear in her life.
Might and fight, please.
Oh my goodness! It is 2 successes.
She is. She's going to defend herself.
Yeah.
There we go. That's 2 successes, but a complication. You're not as subtle or as quick as you hope. She spins around and blocks, and looks you in the eye and says, "Yeah, you're not fast enough either. But good."
As part of the complication, can I just stick my foot out and trip her? Is that allowed?
I'll say no. I think the complication for her is that Dante sees this, and you got very, very close to sort of making connection there. And Dante shouts, "Tora, you're losing your edge. The little kid can almost best you." And you see, even though she's like this very sort of tough, stern exterior, you see she sort of blushes and she looks genuinely embarrassed.
I have to lean in a little bit and go, I don't use a spear. I use a sling. That was the first time I've ever swung a spear and I nearly got you. Anyone can do those stupid tricks where you just swing at someone and say, "Oh, you're not ready yet because you didn't block in time." That's dumb. Like, robots don't do that. Robots, you know they're gonna attack you, so you're ready for it. Basically what I'm saying is that in an actual fight, Kira's incredible and she would probably beat you.
She looks across at Kira's still quite visible injuries from the fight from the previous day.
So we were pulling apart the robot. How many supply points?
You tell me, how many successes can you get on a... I'll let you choose which stat to use, but it's going to be operate, and you can choose your might, your quickness, insight, or resolve.
I think it would be insight.
Sure, but if you're going to use your physical strength to do stuff, you're welcome to. So,
okay.
And however many successes you get on this will give you more supply points. And if anyone else wants to do that as well, there's no time pressure on this.
I'll hand over the big spider leg that I found in the river the last episode so they can break that down as well. Also, threat is added because a new scene has started.
Thank you very much. This is why we're friends. You walk with Dante's Blades is the name of this group. You walk for say about an hour, and you see as you're still walking down the side of the river, it widens out into a large lake, which you can see on your map.
Ooh.
That's the reaction I want.
So Kira's first reaction was like, "Whoa, I've never seen so much water in my entire life. Not since Frank and Tracy clogged the toilet."
You got to that?
Make baby shark stop, Frank.
I can't. I put all the socks in it. I just can't. I can't make it stop.
All the socks?
All the socks.
God damn it.
Brave soldier.
We got back.
It's impressive as the sun's going down, and you see sort of the reflection is shimmering on the water, It's beautiful in a way. The wider landscape is rolling hills of open forest. Because not much of this land is cultivated at all. In our world, when we think of forest, 90-something% of it is very much plantations and woodland and stuff. Forest here is wild. It's a tangle, it's a mess. Even to get into a forest, it's sort of pushing your way through the undergrowth. The area you've been sort of walking around just now has been a bit more open. There's been sort of bushes and occasional trees, but not big forest. But up the on both the north and the south banks, you've been able to see big, grand, old forest there. You notice as well on the lake, again, sort of like shimmering between the reflections of the sun as it's going down. You can see what looks like a catamaran boat, which is sailing from the sort of north side to the south side.
I'm going to use a supply point to create a telescope.
Sure.
So it's a one supply point thing.
Yep.
And what do I see?
You see, it looks like a.
Two. Yeah, this first.
You see what looks like a present day our world catamaran. I don't know. Do you think Chim is aware of boats as a concept?
What a question.
Your whole life in the valley.
Aware of boats? Yeah, I've never seen a boat. It's kind of a weird looking boat. It's a bit weird that's the first boat you come across. Not how I pictured it.
We have made toy boats to play with in the river.
You're not savages. Yes, we're aware of boats.
Hedge didn't believe in them until
It was in the same category as Wombos and Dragons.
Yeah.
And you're like, proves it.
Dragons are real, boats are real.
Like, you always told me that boats could be like big and made of metal, but that made no sense, and this is blowing my mind. I can't.
Yeah, hand her the telescope.
This doesn't make sense.
Tracy takes out his little notebook, and there's like a list of sort of like random assorted things. So, like, some of them have ticks and crosses next to them, and just underneath like the dentist, which is still jury's out, is boats, and he puts a little tick next to it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So do we see the people on it, or
From a distance, you can see small ships. Yes, there are people. You can see that the main sails are fairly plain, but there are oh no, I should not have looked that way.
I'll have to look at
The back of it, along one of the.
I'm not
anything on there.
I think you've got a bug in there,
In
your ear.
well, we all probably have bugs in our ears at this point.
What?
I'll suck it out later. Don't worry.
Don't let her do that.
Well, I don't want bugs running around in there. But
I'll build you something.
It's how you get the good thoughts. The bugs whisper it to you.
But the bad thoughts, they whisper bad thoughts. So you don't want them.
Anyway, what's a boat like?
Good modern day catamaran. There is a trail of flags behind it, in rainbow colours.
Hey.
Pride. Yeah. It's a pride.
You don't get any meaning from them, but they're very much like nautical signal flags that we'd see, but like kind of elaborate and kind of cool looking. You're curious about this?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask Dante about the boat and the meaning of the flags.
Yeah.
So saddle up, and I suppose we're still moving in caravan in
Yep.
in trail. Dante, what's that boat and what do those flags mean?
Take a step. Let's look. Oh, good. That's the rivers coming back.
He knows the rivers. Does he? I don't know if he does, but he's always said he knows people in the rivers.
He knows the king of the rivers, he told me.
yeah. I know the king of the rivers.
It's his uncle is the king of the rivers.
I don't believe that at all. Believe what I say, don't believe what anyone else says.
Chim.
Well, sometimes right.
You say that, and then Tracy just appears over your shoulder and goes, "Trust no one."
Dante's looking very puzzled by all of this. But looks to you and says, "Rivers don't have a king. That'd be madness."
I knew it.
They have a guild. They have a conglomeration of their best traders that work together. And king would be weird, archaic for a start.
Maybe I was just called king or something like that. But definitely, yeah. I'm actually looking to get into being a trader myself. So, yeah. If you have any contacts, I know maybe not king, but
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Up the valley a little. So off to the north side of the lake, you can see a very strange building. So concrete bunker. So like a single-story concrete building, but then with almost what looks like a rose made out of metal. It's like twisted metal petals coming out of it, and all pointing up at sort of odd angles towards the sky.
Can I make any kind of insight roll or something?
Insight and study.
This thing's sealed right now.
That is 4 successes.
wow.
That is overkill. I was hoping for 2. You may have some momentum.
Yeah.
It takes you a second to figure out. You're looking at this going, what on Ivara Prime is this? I've been working on my aphorisms. It takes you a second and you think, oh, of course. This is an observatory.
What?
It's an observatory, everyone. I knew that. I knew right away. I didn't have to think about it.
What are they observing?
Yeah.
The stars.
Why?
Well,
Yeah.
we learn a lot about what's going on in the world by observing the motion of the stars. And
Like what?
How?
you have to apply the learned knowledge.
How?
So by learning and applying the different forms of knowledge and different observations, you're doing this deliberately, aren't you?
Well,
This is always the time.
sometimes when I look at the stars, I see like animals and stuff up there.
Mm.
There's a horse in the sky sometimes.
Does the horse tell you where to go?
So, Dancy, why do you have an observatory?
We don't, but this is home for tonight, and leads you in closer towards it. You realise as you approach, these things that look like kind of rose petals, they're actually, like if you've got a lens with like an iris style around it, it's kind of a version of that, but it's sort of in a half and half position where sort of half of them are in, half of them are out, and half of them sort of twisted in on themselves. It looks old. It's clearly something from before the Machine War. But it's in pretty good condition, all things considered. There's no rust or anything on it. It'd be that sort of painted white metal, and the concrete bunker below is, by contrast, the concrete bunker is covered in graffiti.
Anything good?
You tell me.
There is a group called the Star Boys.
Nice.
They just tagged it down the bottom.
They've written their postcode underneath.
They've just learned how to write. Just their phone number. Amazing.
If I may include a Glasgow classic, we see jorts.
Jorts! I love jorts so much.
Survived after all these years.
So the only things that make it through into the far future.
There's also the OYT, the Observatory Youth Team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anything? There's a picture of someone's mum.
Oh.
Drawing their mum.
But like really nice. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Da Vinci levels.
Things like with like good graffiti, nobody there's honor among thieves, so that no one has like painted over that from someone's mum.
An actual Banksy. There's a Banksy bot.
I love it.
And it went round tagged.
It's the robot has broke his program.
Become Banksy.
There's just rats. Oh, I love it. That's so good.
Their camp turns out to be kind of in this half enclosed sort of atrium foyer kind of place. So you're not actually inside the building itself. There's a huge metal storm door in front, which again is covered in graffiti and tags, but you can see there's a sort of semi-permanent camp here. They've got a campfire. They've set up some tents as well. Tents and things, by the way, is very much like modern day ones, so they're very lightweight, sort of polyester, whatever they are, kind of stuff. Very easy to put up and take down. And this camp looks fairly civilized, actually. And there's a couple more of this group who are waiting on your return.
Do they look as mean as the rest of them?
Oh yeah.
Everyone look mean.
I brandish my spear, which just causes more sparks to fly out, causing more attention to be like pulled to like our little group.
Tora, while trying to be very sort of serious and stoic, does laugh at this point. She's like, I picture it like, you know, like when like a kitten or a puppy growls. They're trying to be something big and tough, but it still looks adorable. That's kind of you lot just now.
Right, can I go up to Tor and try and just ruin the toughness thing? Hey! Look, I'm sorry. I know it's been tense. It's weird love feelings coming up today. But looks like we're camping out tonight. Why don't we get around the campfire, you get the guitar out, and we try and reconnect? Yeah, peace off. Try and...
It tastes like mud.
She drank it, she owes you a coin.
Listen, honestly, that one's on the house. I do normally charge a coin, but yeah, come on, come on.
She sighs, looks around, notices Dante looking towards her, and says, "No, Nikolai, no, we need to be ready."
Oh, come on. Sing your grunge cover of the DINKO song. Come on, it was so good.
I'd love to hear it.
Keira cuts in and says, "Don't waste your breath, guys. She's too cool for us now. She's too cool for friendship and, fun and us. Let's just have our own camp."
Is that true, Tora? Is that true?
She turns her back and walks to the edge of the camp. So looking out, she's going to take like first watch on guard.
Her DINKO days are behind her.
I'll never grow up. If I become that lame, I don't want to become that lame. Mm-mm.
I'm a bit ashamed to call her my sister right now. I don't want to be like her. I used to want to be like her, be a Spears. I'm not even sure if I want to be that anymore.
I like her.
Can everyone... Now, Everyone please put your hands in. Put your hands in. Chim, put your hands in.
Chim.
Hey.
Everyone repeat after me. I swear
I swear.
Where?
that the Rubble Rats will never grow up
We'll
Never grow up.
and will
we can't
never
promise that.
and will never become lame like Dante's blades.
And we'll never become lame like Dante's blades.
And also Pitch is the coolest.
Also,
also
Pitch is the coolest.
Yeah.
You did say it.
No, I agreed to the part that made sense. We can never become lame like Dante's blades, but we can't. We have to grow up.
So you agree they're lame?
Oh, hi. I'm Pidge. It's nice to see someone new in the village. I'm just leaving my sister Chim's lessons. It can be really boring sometimes, but I've actually found a way to make them interesting. You just get her to talk about something fun. Like when she's teaching me about probability, I just make her play with my Chaos Curios dice. Or like when we're talking about geography, I just make her look at my Venger's Dex maps. Like, there's so many opportunities to have fun in these lessons, and it's all because of these incredible toys that I have. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you all soon.
Hey, Nico here. How's it going? If you want to support me and my business efforts, then you should be on the Renegade Rules Patreon. Because if you're on there, you get to hang out with some cool people, you get exclusive sneak peeks, and you get special carbonated drink.
You don't get special carbonated drink. That's not real.
You might.
You won't.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
You sincerely will not.
Okay.
You're able to settle down, making your own camp. Kind of, it's still like in the shelter. I picture like there's this big overhang. The front of it actually looks kind of like the Glasgow Transport Museum.
Nice.
So it's that cool sort of design, and then there's this big covered section which you're able to camp over, just covered in graffiti.
Someone's mum again. Really loves his mum.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you think each of you spends the sort of the evening of downtime?
I would like to take the old spear, the broken up one, not broken, the one you made, and tech level 2, so I want to have a look at it and see what's going on in this. And I'm not really going to have a good time about it, but I would like to make a truth about it.
Ooh, go on.
At the top of it, I see like the little bit of material, and it's the woolen sock that you're looking for.
I'm going to veto that
Oh.
because I've got something in mind for the description.
Okay.
Okay, what about it's a piece of woolen fabric and you have in your mind that it might be that woolen sock?
Yes. I see the fabric up the top and it's woolen, and I'm like, oh, that's really clever because like static electricity. Like that must be how electrospheres work. Just sort of swing it about a few times and then immediately fall over.
I'm going to wait until everyone's either asleep or otherwise distracted so I can work on something in private. And that something is tell me what I need to spend to do this. While Keira is distracted and we've all taken off the armor and protective clothing we're wearing, I'm going to work on her armor and use up the first aid kit I got from Pidge to integrate its circuitry into her armor so that it will auto heal her should she drop again.
Ooh. Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah.
Tell me what I need to spend.
So definitely some supply points, and this is going to be I'll say you'll manage it because there's no time restriction, but I'd like you to roll for the effectiveness of this. Kind of like how many sort of spirit points it's able to heal on any given turn.
Would it benefit to use more than one first aid kit?
No one can know I'm doing this.
Okay, never mind.
I am going to be certain that no one is going to see me. No one can know that I'm helping her.
If it helps, Frank has just left her bag sitting and she's like proper Star Wars pretending.
Oh, we are.
To be honest, I don't think anyone can help me with tech stuff.
Oh no, it was more the first aid kit's just sitting out.
All of our bags and stuff are just left out. None of us have a concept of tech.
So you've got to. In which case, would you allow me to do it to Pidge as well?
This will be, I reckon, insight and either study or operate. I'll let you choose.
As much as I have a rivalry with Keira, she is my friend. As much as I might bristle with her impulsiveness and her inability to think about anything she does or says, that the fact she was knocked down twice in a row really got to me, and I can't see that happen again, and I can't risk her being so impulsive in the future. So, a complication.
And also
But also one. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
wow.
Your complication. You've been very careful to make sure nobody sees, and certainly no one in the party does. But Dante happens to be walking by, sort of finish off the watch, and just comes by and just sits next to you. Doesn't say anything.
Doesn't matter to me. He's not the one I'm trying to hide from. He is. You have any advice?
Says quietly, you can't wrap them in cotton wool.
I'm giving them a fighting chance. Not cotton wool.
People only survive, people only get by if they can stand up on their own. We help each other because we can help ourselves as well. If you don't give your friends a chance to stand on their feet, you'll never see what they can become.
Someone falls down and breaks a leg, you give them crutches. That's all I'm doing. Just an extra chance. They're walking on their own.
Nods at you and walks off again.
I would spend my evening, or at least some of it, with Nico, trying to get a bug out of his ear. Are you having fun with what we're... Not with this right now. I can imagine this isn't fun, but just like in general, is it fun?
I mean, so far, we got a frosty reception, but I think we can break through to these Chinese views, right? Yeah.
I think so. We could probably make a killing off of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I really want to find something so we can get some ads up.
Go on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It wasn't a bug, it was just earwax.
Thank God. We should get something so we can tag these walls as well, potentially. Oh, the wax is gone. But yeah, I'd like to get an ad up here for the Rubble Rats and just for my own thing
It's
as
for
well.
a special carbonated beverage.
Yes.
We could do that. I'm gonna go get some stuff that we can use as dyes. I'm really good at gathering stuff, and then by tomorrow morning we'll have the best advertisement for special carbonated beverage. All you need to pay me in is special carbonated beverage.
Perfect.
Excellent. I'm gonna go spend the evening doing that. Excellent.
Fantastic.
What's Keira up to?
I imagine Kira's like roped Nikolai, like even as you're getting bugs out of his ear, things like that.
This will be after I'm awake
Yeah.
collecting stuff.
And like the game, and like a game of chess.
Oh.
I imagine there's like some sort of like chess set or entertainment like at camp. That like even like a makeshift one that we just like do chess because maybe that's just like a thing we did in the past together sometimes because Keira, I have a lot on my mind, so I'm just.
Yeah.
There's no words. We just like stare at each other once in a while but at some point in the middle of the game, I just like, move my pawn or my rook or something like that. And I look at you and I'm like, so what did Tora say to you?
Not a lot. I feel she offered the beverage and everything like that. I think she took the beverage, but yeah, it can't be easy for you.
You're the only person I'm going to tell this to, but I kind of miss her.
Yeah, of course. That's your family member. I think that's totally. You can say that. You could say that to the whole group. They're your friends. We understand.
I know. It's conflicting feelings, Nikolai. I mean, she's cool. I miss her, but I'm so angry at her too. And I just like, and Pidge, she looks up to me so much, and I just don't want her to think any less of me because I'm so angry at my sister.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, sure, maybe, less of the spear swing and stuff. Maybe ask her to play a game with you after this game.
All right, well, checkmate. Pidge, you want a game?
No, I need to paint a wall. I made spray paint from flowers and dirt.
Spend a supply point, please.
Do you know the like graffiti where you basically just blend moss and then you like
That's where we're at.
yeah.
We cut to Pitch like going to like where all the graffiti is and like spraying like a heart and it says like P plus T.
That's like a really she does do that, but she does it like round the back really small so no one can see her. She doesn't know what comes over her, and then she's gonna head round the front and start spray painting a massive ad for the special carbonated beverage with the guidance of Nikolao, just seeing what he wants from it. So what's your kind of like brand, what's your image that you're wanting to give? Are you going like bold? Are you going, are sophisticated?
There's a lot of stuff there's a lot of stuff already on these walls, so I think we need to stand out, but if we look.
I only know one font and it's Comic Sans.
Perfect. That stands out.
The knowledge of comics has survived this far.
My Pidge's handwriting is canonically just Comic Sans.
Is there any possibility of me using any downtime to repair the broken equipment that we have?
Yes.
Okay. So any time there's downtime, that's just what I'm doing. I'm working on the broken equipment.
Yep. You can choose 2 to try and fix over a bed rest, and you can try and fix 1 on a break.
Okay.
So I'll let you have 2 items you can.
Okay, so definitely the goggles.
Yep.
Which I'm now just gonna wear from Pidge, and I'm just gonna go like Pidge.
They're really cool. You look really pretty. You're welcome.
I don't really think of myself as a vain person, but that felt nice.
You look really pretty with
That
them.
did feel nice.
Yeah.
When you put them on, you can see, like, under the graffiti, there is some writing on the sort of over the top of this atrium of this wall.
Enhance.
It enhances.
So, multiple
Yep.
multiple variants of the microscope.
Mhm.
Come out, just zooming in to make sure it's as clear as possible, and it begins an analysis.
It's the spy kid glasses.
Yes, it is a fine.
It says Lone Star Observatory.
Oh. That's meaningless.
On the side wall, next to this big storm shutter steel door, you can also see it is graffiti again, but it's under layers and layers of other stuff. It says access code 3172. And you know how, like, when people, like, on a security system, they just write the passcode next to the pin pad.
Yes, it is video game logic.
And real world, I've seen that in the flesh as well.
There's some ladders with some yellow paint on them, just so you know where to find them.
Okay, anything else before? we move on?
If you can repair two things, I would do the Frank's pulsar rifle, just so that Frank's got a good weapon as well.
Okay, cool. That's
I've been trying to fire it all day.
2 seconds, done.
There's a loud boom resonates out through the valley.
I've also made it louder because I know that's what Frank likes.
Forget silencers, we've got louder. It's a megaphone.
Just heavy.
Just on off there.
It looks like it's a futuristic blunderbuss.
Or a boomstick, if you will.
We had a break earlier. Can we just say that I'd fixed my little wrist-mounted computer?
Yes.
Because I think that's kind of integral to who I am.
As you fix your wrist computer, a new menu appears and says lens detected. Synchronize. Yes, no.
Yes.
Integration detected. They're now synced up, and it then says activate genius? Question mark. Yes, no.
Well, I'm already a genius, so 2 geniuses couldn't hurt. Yes.
Only you can see this, as it's through your Weaver lens. Out of your hand comes a little person in a bowler hat, and says, "Evening. I'm Fred. How's it going?"
Well, I don't know why, but I'm rewriting your code to Jeeves. So your name's Jeeves now.
"Evening. I'm Jeeves.
Hello.
I'm your personal assistant, your genius, your friend, for every occasion."
In this moment, I realise how lonely I've been. I have my friends, but really they don't understand me and who I am and my goals. Do you understand me and who I am and my goals?
Chim, don't use AI as a therapist.
Do you?
That sounds like a question for a trained professional, which I am not.
Okay. Let's move on.
See if it can make you look like a Studio Ghibli artwork.
What can you do?
I can give advice and guidance and context for things that you see in the world.
Okay. Do you know what the Lone Star Observatory is?
Well, yeah. That was an observatory. It's now a rather sad little bunker owned by the Spears. You see, like, highlighted the access code thing.
Yeah. I feel like that's important. Okay, well, yeah, I saw that already. Can you go to sleep for a while?
Sure, night.
Bye, Chiefs. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make of the access code. I know it's an access code, but I'm going to talk to Tracy, and I'm going to say, have you seen anywhere we might be able to put in an access code?
Have I?
Yeah, you tell me, actually. No need to roll.
I mean, he's naturally nosy.
As you were
Tracy.
scurrying around.
Yeah, yeah. Very much just keeping his eye out for anything of interest. So if we passed the big sort of steel doors, he definitely would have given them a sort of once over.
Yeah. Can I just say, if you were nosy and kind of scouted out the building, you would have seen a love heart that says P+T in it.
No context for it.
No context, but you would have seen that, even though I tried to hide it.
Fresh.
It's made of dirt and berries.
Who could that be?
New mystery for your notebook.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel that so when you were graffitiing, I feel like you very earnestly like put a note next to that beautiful painting of this person's mum that just says, "I love this guy's mum."
You have a scout around, and you do indeed find an access panel, a little boop boop entry of numbers thing.
Classic boop boop. Yep.
Yeah, the little keypad thing.
Yeah.
I know what I mean.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Is it at that big steel door?
It's actually quite high up the wall, oddly. If you're like, I don't know, 5 or 6 feet tall at most, this is 12 feet high up the wall.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. If you come to Tracy and ask, he'll give you. And I know about what you're looking for. What's it to you?
Just tell me, Tracy.
There may or may not be a keypad you could pop an access code into. It may or may not be freakishly tall.
Detective Tracy, can you solve the mystery of where the keypad is? I'm putting you on the case.
Toothpick.
This is not the first time we've had to do this.
Jim, it's already solved. Because we go way back, I'm not going to charge you for this.
Yeah. You've never charged anyone.
He whispers, "Do you know like what the going rate for a PI would be?"
Free.
Okay, well...
How are you going to reach this 12-foot up the wall keypad?
Now that I know where it is,
You can't ditch Tracy.
I'm going
You can't ditch
We
Tracy.
can-
Everything fast about this.
Form a human tower.
Oh, we've
Or
done
an
it. We've
Everett
done that.
Tower.
Oh, yeah.
We did it
Not
during
into
the
an Everett Tower pyramid.
we did it during the Wombles musical. We don't
We're practice.
Yeah.
I am not going to put the code in. I don't. I think this warrants further study. So maybe I lose a couple hours instead of sleeping. I'm gonna kind of work with Jeeves, canonically Jeeves.
Yep.
That's to kind of study what may be behind the door. While you guys sleep, I'm gonna lose a couple hours sleep and crawl into bed like 2 a.m. very tired.
Dear diary, today I solved a mystery.
You will not regain all of your spirit then. You can have 4 rather than 6. Everyone goes to bed. Keira, at
Yes.
middle of the night.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. You are woken up quite softly with a hand shaking your shoulder.
Whoa! What's happened?
It's Tora. She goes, hey. Calm down. It's okay.
It's you. Jesus. Oh,
Yeah, come.
the dieting storms. Jeez. Okay, what do you want?
Hey, come with me. I've got something that can help.
You just interrupted a really good dream, but okay. Let me get up to follow you.
She leads you away, a little way from this. There's still some light from the embers of the campfire. Leads you actually down to the side of the lake, where you find Dante there as well. And he says to you, Keira, it's not a surprise that you don't feel ready. None of us were ready when we started this, but we can help. We have. You already seem good with the blade. You already seem to have the passion to. You care about saving people. You would be a good addition to the Spears. But your skills aren't there yet. You're not practiced. You're not You don't have the technique to hold your own in a fight.
Maybe I don't have that, but I can, and I think I know I've got more passion, and that more than makes up for it. I'm very scrappy. I can hold my own, even without my friends. I can hold my own.
He nods at that. That seems an acceptable answer.
I don't want to join your spears anyway.
We weren't asking you to join us just now. We weren't offering for you to join us.
Well, that's good because I don't want to. So don't even offer.
Tora raises an eyebrow. It's like, okay. What we can offer is a way to speed up your trainings. Find more skill, find more strength, find more poise in yourself.
We might be talking the same language now. Keep talking.
He's got a little sort of cooking pot. He's brewing what looks like some tea. Smells quite nice. Yeah. This is what we use to keep ourselves strong, give ourselves the edge. It's got some cool benefits, to be honest. It seems to attract the wakers, attract the machines. That's why that one turned and ran up the hill towards us. And we find ourselves stronger, faster, able to recover from injuries better.
We cut to Keira watching the Womble's anti-drug PSA.
I was about to say. We cut back. And I look back at you and I'm like, didn't the Wombles teach you anything about not taking drugs? How can you even look at yourself knowing that you can't even rely on your own strength? You have to supplement with this stuff.
The battle's more important. The war we're fighting. If we're not at the peak of our abilities, if we're not being the best that we can be, we lose people. We can't afford that.
Give me some.
Before you do, I would like a insight and talk check for me.
I'm gonna spend 2 spirit.
I reckon it's actually a difficult one. This is going to need 3 successes in total.
I might spend 1 more actually.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a 1.
Hey.
And
Yes.
I got is that a 9 or a 6?
So 9. So that's 3 successes.
And that's a 4.
In fact, no, that's not 3 successes because your insight is terrible.
Ooh.
No, if that was a 6, that would have been great.
Yeah.
I have 2 successes.
Okay.
After all that.
Remember, you can spend successes with the 4.
Oh, so you've got 3 successes in total?
3 successes total.
So that is enough. You know that they're not quite telling you everything. With those successes, everything they've said is true, but you can feel they're holding something back.
But before I do this, you gotta tell me the real story, the real truth. What's the real story here? What's this gonna do, really?
This will help you focus. This will free your mind of distractions. Help you. Yeah, it will help you be the best warrior that you can be. Maybe able to protect your friends.
Is it gonna change me in any way?
The two of them share a look actually, and I think it was a good roll. You notice Tora wants to say something. Dante shakes his head.
I'm sorry. I know you're trying to help, but I can't do it this way. That's not me. And I look at Tora. You should be ashamed. And I walk off and go back to bed.
Excellent. As you're standing up and leaving, Dante says, "This is a path which is closed to you forever."
I don't even dignify that with a response. I just keep walking.
we're going to cut to. Have you made your decision on the door?
I'm gonna go and wake up Paige.
She's got paint all over.
Yeah. Paige, we've talked about this. Wash before going to bed. It's just gonna kick in.
I prefer showering in the morning.
I know, but you're gonna have to scrub harder. Look, I need your help with something.
Okay.
I'm not tall enough to reach it. So I kind of need your help.
Yeah, I'm really good at climbing.
Yeah. Well, if that works. So don't wake up anyone else. I'm assuming you're going to immediately wake up.
Oh, I'm good quiet. Should I bring my crampons?
I don't think they can hurt.
Cool. Ice axes?
Hold off on the ice axes.
Crampons and tits. Put on my crampons. And without meaning to clack through the gap and wake up everyone.
Which I'm assuming wakes up these two at least.
Yeah. What are we doing? I didn't actually ask.
So I'm going to ask Jeeves. Jeeves?
Hello.
Jeeves? What's behind this door in the Lone Star Observatory?
Well, my records aren't complete, but it should be the observatory.
Give me all data that is held in your databanks regarding any incursions, any dangers, or any emergency situations related to the Lone Star Observatory.
And you see, I think it's sort of like his idle pose. It's sort of a ball hat goes down in front of the face, and then come back in and says, "Lone Star Observatory. We have no data more recent than the end of the Machine War. This place was attacked by Wakers, but seems to have held out. The storm doors appear to have been intact. The fins on top, part of the dish, they've fared less well. They seem to be." There's no need for it to look, but it's looking up anyway. Goes, they seem to be stuck in place, but maybe I compute a 63% chance of returning them to operation.
So, to the best of your data available to you, there is nothing dangerous behind this door.
Agreed. Other than the internal defense mechanisms.
So, Paige.
Chim, I'm so proud of you. You've finally started naming inanimate objects. I've been wanting to name that computer for years, and you finally named it Jeeves. That's so cool.
Is this what happens when you don't get enough sleep?
I've been calling it your Pokédex the full time.
I feel like Frank and Tracy will poke their head round to the sides and be like, "You talking to your wrist?"
Can we hear G? I know we can't see him, but
No, I think it's only for you.
The goggles have an audio component.
Yep. She's gone nuts and she's talking to her wrist. It's really cool.
I heard danger, so
Oh, come on, you guys.
nice.
Meanwhile, I think Nikola's having a really nice dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuddling Fendi.
Oh.
Yeah, I was picturing like future Scrooge McDucking.
That's what's going on.
So,
thought you could ice old Tracy out the investigation, did you?
so we need to open it. We don't need to. I want to. I want to find out what's behind here. Jeeves is helping me through some things. I really have to be honest with
Her wrist.
Oh.
Wrist, yeah.
Okay.
I just have to be honest with myself and what I want to achieve, and my needs and my wants aren't always the same thing. Jeeves is really good at this. While I've been studying, he's been talking to me. He's just been giving me like self-help while I've been studying. Any idle time is.
Yeah, I picture Jeeves will not give, like, will always give a disclaimer that it is not a medical professional. Will not give.
Yes.
Will not give, and will.
Studies show.
Yeah, and will stop before like giving you actual advice.
Yep. But it's like very banal self-help.
Yeah.
Take a bath.
Yeah. Remember to sleep.
Yeah,
Have a hot cup of tea.
feeling stressed? Take a walk in nature.
Stay hydrated, friend.
Remember to breathe.
At which point I picture Chim going,
I feel like you're describing all of this, and I'm already lifting Frank up.
No, let's do a Womble Pyramid, okay?
Right.
Who's on top of the wall?
I'm on the bottom. I am action.
Gears here.
We need Nick.
Nick, wake up.
Me as well. Everyone else is here.
There's 6 of us. We're doing the 3-tier womble pyramid. We never get to do the 3-tier womble pyramid, guys.
We're doing a womble pyramid. Okay, good. Yeah, perfect. Right.
I'm not in the pyramid. I need to monitor the situation.
Chim, we need you to be in the pyramid.
Who's going to monitor the situation?
I don't know. We can get. I don't.
We've never done a womble pyramid without you.
We need the 3 tiers.
Yes.
Chim?
Jeeves, monitor the situation in case something happens.
Can do.
Okay, what's the situation, guys?
Okay. So we're pyramiding.
Yeah. So
I'm here for the pyramid.
you, Chim and Keira are on the bottom. The grabber twins are in the middle. I'm on top.
That is how we should go. Despite the fact that you're the tallest, you are the youngest. So and
We're trying to reach that.
so we're the bottom layer.
So I'm in the middle.
Perfect.
Okay.
Door owl.
Cool.
All right. So
Hop on.
That's all I need.
we form the pyramid.
Yep.
And I shout up, Pidge,
Yeah.
put the numbers 3, 1, 7, 2 into the keypad.
You notice when you're up there, the keypad's actually really big. It's like this kind of size. With like big friendly buttons on behind a equally sort of graffitied control panel. It was a little bit tricky to open, but you managed it. It's depending on what you're looking for. It only took you a second to do. And you put the numbers in. Storm door rises up, and you see inside the observatory. First thing you see is a loading bay, and inside there are these power loaders, so big strong mech suits which have space for a person inside. Each one is the full height of this door, and you can probably surmise that's why the buttons are so high and so big and easy to.
Frank and Tracy.
Oh my god. I want to fight in them. Is that okay?
I still don't understand.
Keira sort of like scruffs Tracy and Frank because they are so excited. They're like running, and I'm like, don't get ahead of yourself, guys. Don't, because you get knocked out like I do.
And the group Dante's Blades are already up and sort of investigating. I assume you didn't tell them. You just
Did the thing. Did anyone see us doing our womble pyramid?
I reckon Tora.
Yeah, good.
She's jealous.
Yeah.
She knows what that
She
is.
used to be the very bottom of the womble pyramid.
So I'm going to shout to Dante because we've got a connection now.
You think you have a connection? Yeah.
We have a connection now. We have a connection now.
Dante's been at least impressed by your perseverance. Yeah.
So don't worry, we're just investigating. That doesn't sound good. We're really good at what we do.
We're gonna do giant rock'em sock'em robots.
We're not doing that. They'll need me to power it on, and I'm not doing that.
We're professionals.
The entire group of professionals do come up with their spears ready, immediately move into a sort of defensive formation, two sort of taking point on either side, and two in the centre holding back behind cover, while you lot are just standing going, oh boy.
Look what we did.
There are no lights inside, so the light is reflected by there's actually 7 moons in this world, and so the sort of moonlight is a bit sort of diffuse and sort of comes in sort of different shapes and colours and sizes. Makes the night sky quite pretty.
Werewolves must be crazy in this.
7 moon-powered werewolves.
I was
7
thinking
couple wolves.
they had like the weekdays of the week socks. They had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I spend a Tuesday?
But that is one of Lost Socks. That is one of Lost Socks. Yeah.
Love it.
Does the visor, the Weaver visor, have an infrared mode?
I think so, but it's not very good.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a supply point to boost it.
Okay, sure.
And
then I'm gonna turn on my torch and instantly.
so it's like, off, bitch, off.
Why? We don't have
Put it off.
We don't have goggles. But Chim, just turn yours off. We all need to see.
I'll do better.
Chim!
I keep my torch on, and Chim could turn off her goggles because we all need to see as well.
Illuminated in front of you from Pidge's torch. You can see this loading bay. It's got 3 sort of walker mechs, and there is a door further on, which has the sort of black and yellow hazard stuff. This room is clearly set up as a loading bay, and there are some large crates around as well. Everything appears to be in relatively good condition, but there are scorch marks. It's clearly signs of some heat being used. Would anyone, one volunteer please, give me a insight and survive check. See what you can figure out about this.
Can I do anything like, can Jeeves boost her natural prowess?
I'd say not in this moment. I don't think my imagining for James is that they're not very good at like the physical world, but they've got a whole wealth of information.
I got 2 successes.
Picturing it like the Hitchhiker's Guide.
I got no successes.
With your 2 successes, this looks for all the world like the scene of a fight. Something has exploded, and there's also like sort of very linear scorch marks, which look a lot like shots from pulsar rifles as well.
Fitch is trying to imitate Tracy and she can to just make him think that she's cool.
He's beaming with pride.
Yeah. She's found an actual twig outside that she's using as a toothpick.
Or a branch. She doesn't.
There was a fight in here. Pulsar rifles and stuff.
Detective Beaver.
Good eye.
Australian?
It's terrible.
No. I'm ashamed.
It was wonderful.
You're welcome to look around this place.
So those barrels, any indication on what they contain?
From the outside, not particularly. One of them has actually either been like blasted completely open, and if you poke your head and have a look inside, you can see the scorched remains of. It's almost like melted glass in the bottom of it.
Tracy, have you ever seen anything like this?
I'll make my own.
Mystery?
I cut my trousers and crouched down to the crate. Have I ever seen anything like that?
Probably not. No. It's clear whatever's done this was very, very hot.
Okay. So it's like melted glass.
Yeah, melted glass is kind of like pooled at the bottom.
Okay. I'll do a classic. No.
Don't know why I asked. I just
Whoever
I
did
saw
this,
mystery and I thought, you.
whoever did this was very hot. In like a temperature way. That's how I got.
I imagine others of you would be very keen to check out the walking mech suit.
I am
yeah.
already in one.
You've climbed up, strapped yourself in. Nothing happens. These are out of power.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
We gotta get these working. Like 3 mechs, that's enough to make a pyramid. So.
Make a med.
Veto.
Nico.
Yeah. Freudian slip.
It's too dangerous.
Calling him Nico?
Is there like a big plug?
No, not you can see. Each of these machines does have its sort of internal power cells and stuff. There's a low battery like you get on a phone. You turn on, it's like nothing. You just get it spends a lot of energy just to make out of power.
Does it have like any slots in which someone could like enter a key or anything like that?
No.
There's nothing at all that I could say stick an electric spear on and see what happens.
I see. There is a charging. I think like a key to like
I need a slot in which to insert a spear.
We're actually going to jumpstart this thing.
You are welcome to try.
And keep in mind, I very much still have Kira's spear. Kira's bad spear.
I'm going to see Pidge going to do that, knowing full well it's impossible to stop her from doing it. I'm going to help by taking out a universal adapter from my toolkit. And how many supply points am I going to have to spend to do that?
A universal adapter that does everything.
No, specifically a sphere. A sphere too.
I see you looking through your toolkit, and I go.
I would like you, please. What on earth to roll for this?
Damage and damage.
Yeah, I reckon
Inside genius.
insight operate for me.
Oh.
I don't really want to tell you the success level. Is the thing.
I think you have to though.
I think I do, and that's a shame. I reckon this is to get the thing to do anything, to physically do the operation. That's no problem at all.
Yeah.
To actually get this thing to charge up and take on power, the highest number I can get you to roll is 5. I reckon a difficulty 5.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 3 spirit.
Sure.
Nice.
I imagine Pidge has never wanted anything more in her life.
Yeah.
So we're 2 spirit at the moment. Can I spend? We don't have momentum. That's fine. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I think on 5 dice just now, and you could roll an extra one later for
To re-roll if I
Yeah.
wanted to. This is fine. And
5 successes needed here.
Insight operate.
Yes, please.
Oh.
3.
Oh.
You can spend another spirit.
I'm nearly dead, but yep.
You die to this. That's
I have 1 left. We're re-rolling. We need a 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2. We're gonna do it.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
You think it's going great. It goes really well. You can feel like the sort of power going.
I can feel it. I can feel it going through me, everyone. It's working. It's working.
Power should not be going through you.
Let go, Pidge. Let go.
I can taste berries.
Keep going.
I would like a resolve and operate test to see if you do have the presence of mind to let go.
I don't know. We know I don't.
Difficulty 3 for this.
Oh, cool. My resolve is 6. That's a no. That's a 0.
Excellent. Cool. I don't know how many.
Kira gets
My
out.
toenails are melting.
Okay. Kira's suit is like next to like the suit she's in, and Keira just starts like trying to like in her suit to get it to like tilt over.
That's
And,
worse.
Like,
That's gonna conduct.
like
So the energy dissipates all at once.
Do I lose spirit?
Yes, you do. I was thinking 3 spirit.
That's me very much on 0.
Cool.
Well, -2.
No, it's not, because you're bouncing up.
hell. Hell.
Well, here's the thing. You did that on my protective clothing. I'm in my jammies.
Okay.
What do your jammies look like?
Yeah,
They look like your protective clothing.
yeah, no, they have the Tasmanian devil on them.
Oh,
Yes.
amazing. Yes.
Cool. And it says just keep spinning.
No longer.
You watch Pidge drop.
Pidge! No!
Frank, get your first aid kit.
Oh, where is it? Where's my first aid kit?
Was it in a bag?
Yes.
Kira is just panicked. Like, you've never seen Kira so upset in your whole life. She's just like crawling out, and she like just grabs Pidge, and she's like, Pidge!
So I'm going to push Keira away. Because that's my sister. And Pidge should have a first aid kit, I seem to remember.
And her tent.
And
She has just got jammies at the moment.
Kira, run to... I can't find her first aid kit. Run to her tent. See if it's there.
Okay. And Kira runs to the tent, and like
CPR.
and her panic is just like tearing through the entire tent. And it's just like, where's her first aid kit?
I'll say you find it pretty fast. Doesn't take you long.
You still
Grab
get
it.
the place to shreds.
Grab it and just like run over.
First thing you find, but still.
So this is a fairly modern first aid kit. It's probably got a defib and stuff in it as well. You still have to roll. It's a difficulty 2 to bring Paige back. It's more about rousing her. So it is a insight and talk to do this. Difficulty 2.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is a 1, 4 successes?
So 1 is 2 successes.
So it's 2 successes, and another 2 successes, and a complication.
Cool. 4 successes. You bring Paige back.
What am I doing on the floor?
But the complication is you saw the other sides.
The best that waits.
We cut to that. Paige, while you are down, you seem like you're floating. It's warm, it's peaceful, it's dark. There's you feel your body, you feel your mind just drifting. Comfortable, it's nice. You hear a machine voice. It's speaking a language you don't understand. But it speaks. You can feel the intention behind it.
It's Mega Crusher.
This machine voice is talking words of command. It's talking words of control. It's talking words of war, of destruction, of dominion over this place. Again, you can't make out the individual words. But as you are brought back to the real world again, you get a little hint of just a little moment of a deeper darkness, of a void, of a tear somehow in this space where you are inhabiting. And you come to.
Oh, Paige, I'm so glad you're back and didn't go to robot hell.
The electricity went into my brain and made me see Robot God.
What?
Yeah, Mecha Crusher's real.
And dragons and boats.
Dragons and boats and Mecha Crusher are all real, and he's going to destroy the entire world.